What I'm about to talk about is very serious. It's a very serious subject. And to be honest with you, I just prayed over it and I don't know how to explain this better other than start here. I believe in the Bible. I believe that God sent his son, Jesus Christ, down to this earth to die for our sins. In the end of the Bible, it talks about a time of tribulation where economies collapse and world governments come together and they build a system called this beast system that you will not be able to buy or sell if you do not have a mark. All right. There's a lot of controversy over what the mark is. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but what I'm about to talk about, I want to ask you this. First off, do you agree with what I'm saying? Yes or no? That there is a day where we will not be able to buy or sell unless we are set up in some type of governmental system with the economy. I've always thought, when will this happen, and will if I will be alive when this happens? And quite frankly, I do believe that I will be alive when this happens. And there are a lot of people that want to deny this, and I think it's an escapism theology, and they have all their ideas of how they're going to escape this. But in case I'm right, I have a plan. And what I'm about to say may encourage you. You may think I'm crazy. That's okay. Either way. What I'm doing is I'm about to sell you something. I know it sounds crazy because none of the proceeds are going to go into my pocket. What they're going to do is help develop something that has been in the works for a long time, well over 10 years. And because it is so decentralized, it makes Bitcoin look centralized. I know it sounds crazy, but I've been talking about decentralization and what true decentralization is. And what I want to do is I want every single one of you, and do me a favor, please be honest. If you think that cryptocurrency is not the way to go, just say, I don't. Just type I don't. There are a lot of gold and silver people. If you own gold or silver, type it down below, because I'm a gold bug. I'm an even bigger silver bug. But I believe that there is a way, a network around the world that's already been built, and I want to teach people how to use it. And then we want to take the funds to develop it even more. There's no promises about this, but when I started this channel, I was talking about it, and I found out there's nothing I could do to help it. Now I can, because this group of people, every single one of you watching around the world, there's so many of us that can make a difference, that now is the time to do this. And so what I want to do is I am going to launch something called the Crypto Prepper course. And I want to teach you, along with other people, we're going to teach you how to actually run a blockchain and how to touch a blockchain yourself. I'm going to teach you things about a specific crypto out there, everything about how to download a core wallet, how to run a node, how to be a part of something way bigger than you and bigger than me. It is a way that we can keep our data. It is so decentralized. Honestly, governments do not want it around. And I believe that now is the time to pounce, because we are in a financial and ethical and moral war right now around the world and in our own country. And right now, there are so many people that are confused with what's going on. This is the time to act. So there's a link down below if you'd like to be a part of this. None of this is financial advice. I honestly believe that you shouldn't buy more than $50 worth, right? Because what we're doing is building a network, a communications network that has to do, and there is a currency aspect, a communications aspect. There is what I believe to be smart contracts, hopefully, if we could pull this off, but there's no promise here. But this is one of the oldest blockchains on Earth. And what I want to do is show people that have never owned a single cryptocurrency, and even people and reach out to people that have, show them everything about this, how to buy it, how to secure it, how to use it, so that if 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years down the road, I'm right, and there's a time where you cannot buy or sell without being in this system, this financial system, this could be a backup. And that's why I'm telling you, with people like that own the dinar and have put all their eggs into one basket, my heart goes out to you. We should all be diversified. And I think this is a very small diversification tool. I think all in with a small investment and the course, it's going to cost you less than $100. And then we're going to take the proceeds and we're going to start building. I'm going to be able to provide the finances for coders to build on this. It's already the fastest blockchain in the world. I can't even get over how incredible it is. But this is what I can do, and this is what you can do to be a part of something much bigger. Now, let me ask you this, and this is a real question because I have learned a lot about human psychology when it comes to finances and different types of investments since I started this channel. How many of you, and just be honest, are gold and silver people? You do not like big government. You want them smaller, but you're like, but that crypto thing, that's just not for me. Just give me an emoji or a yes if that's you. What I want to ask you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, is to look at this. This is not like anything you've ever seen. It is so decentralized. Like I said, governments, in America, there's only one place you can buy it because everyone else has delisted it. Governments are not liking this. Even Trezor delisted it just recently. And now I know that I can make a difference and get this out to the masses. I spent a few days, actually a lot of hours, with the creator, and we want to show you how to do this properly, safely, and with minimal money involved. And then we're going to take the course funds and it's going to go to development on this chain. Again, there's no promises. This is a $170 million market cap. It used to be worth a lot more. But because of all these crap meme coins and AI coins that have come out in the last couple of years, it's pushed it down the ranks. And I believe that Ninja Nation is so big, so powerful now that we could show within a week what's happening. And we can show you proof. In the course, we're going to show you how you can see where your node is running and what you're doing to uphold the network. This crypto was created in the United States. Do me a favor real quick. Can you just type the country you're in right now? Or the state if you're in America, but the country you're in? I'm just curious where everyone's at. I want to see where everyone's at watching this. This was created in America, and they do not want this out. And this is so much more than just saying, hey, I want to buy something and watch it go up its value. This is a network we want to build. There are people all over the US. I can already see people in other countries right now. What we want to do is build a worldwide network and build this out to be so big. I honestly cannot tell you enough. There's people from UK, Ukraine, South Africa. Think about having nodes all over the world running this. And we do it now while nobody's paying attention. While everybody thinks the world's going pro crypto, but you have to understand something. Please understand this, and type 10 if you agree. I believe the government created Bitcoin as a psyop, and yes, it's going to go up in value. But what it's going to do is someday it's going to come crashing down, and it's going to lead us into CBDCs and then an ultimate system of the mark of the beast. All right. Do I believe that buying crypto right now is a sin? No. Okay. But what's happening is getting people numb to, like, all of my transactions are going to be done on my phone. Okay. So what's happening is cash is slowly going to be pulled out. It's slowly going to be drained. And I want you to understand that this is a massive psyop that's happening all around the world for the last few decades. All right. And it's going to last probably another decade or two. But I believe there's a day where you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you're using central bank digital currencies. I believe all of the victories that are happening right now, and for the next 4 years, you're going to see all these victories. And it's like this time where all of a sudden people are going to stop paying attention and they're going to go, oh, this is amazing, because people have normalcy bias and they believe that whatever's happening today and whatever happened yesterday is going to definitely happen forever. That's why people fall off cliffs. All right. But look, the Bible's real. And it says there's a day you're not going to be able to buy or sell without a mark. all right? And what's happening all around you, no matter if you like it or not, if you own crypto or not, I don't think you understand. We're going to a central bank digital currency. So my plan is this: the most decentralized crypto out there is in existence and being not talked about by governments in the news because they don't want you knowing about it. And there's a reason. We're going to wake it up and we're going to develop on it. And hopefully I can find amazing coders around the world. And I actually, you know what? I believe we're going to. I already know of some that are working on it, that have been working for free for over a decade on this system. Every day of the week. For years they've been working on this for not $1. And I'm going to change that. This is my plan. I am a watchman. I do not believe you should invest a lot of money in this. Quite frankly, I think $50 is enough, and then learn how to run a core wallet and uphold this system. I believe 10 years from now, you'll look back on this day. I'm not joking, because I'm nobody. I am somebody because of Jesus Christ. But I'm telling you, you're going to look back on this day and go, I should have listened. I'm not saying this thing's going to go blowing up in price, although if people all around the world buy it and don't sell it, well, you can figure out what's going to happen to the price. That's if that happens, right? So none of this is financial advice, but I'm telling you, I know I could guarantee that 90% of you are going to say type 11 when I say type 11 if you wish you would have bought Bitcoin the first time you heard about it. Because the first time I heard about it, it was 40 cents. So I'd be typing 11. Just do it. Type 11. Just be honest. Like, yes, I wish I would have bought it. My life would have been completely changed, radically different if I would have bought Bitcoin, regardless how I feel about it, regardless if I think it's good or bad. Hey, if I would have bought it, it'd have been worth a crap ton of money right now. And I'm not saying that's going to happen with this. I can't give you any promises, but I can tell you this: we could build a worldwide network and have a way that's so decentralized that if you are in a spot where you're like, I don't got any money, and you're like, hey, will you take this? And they go, yeah, no problem. Give me your wallet address. I think this could be something massive. But I, at the same time, I stress staying small. So 100% of the proceeds of this are going to investing in and developing on top of this network. All right, that's my promise. I believe together we are great. We are an army. We are Ninja Nation. I hope you got something out of this. This isn't my normal video. The link's down below to the course. It's the pre-filming discount. It'll show you where you can buy it. If you're in America, there's only one exchange that actually has the real thing. Do not be fooled. All the other stuff is derivatives. There's a reason for that. I have been meeting with exchanges, and they all want stupid amounts of money. And there's no company, there's no figurehead, there's no CEO. And I'm like, you want $250,000 from who? And they're like, well, we'll take it from you. I'm like, dude, just list the thing. None of the exchanges that I reached out to said they'd do it. And I know why Coinbase ain't doing it. So I want this out in the open as fast as I can, because quite frankly, the government is going to want to keep this off the United States created cryptocurrencies list, when in reality, it should be #1 over Bitcoin. I know it sounds crazy because it was verified and created here, and it don't need the Lightning Network to do what it does. So, you know, sometimes the greatest things are right in front of you and you just don't see them until they're too late. Well, here's your opportunity. For $29, you can learn, or what is it, $39, you can learn everything you can and want to about this crypto, how to use it, how to support it, how to run the protocol, how to run a node, how to secure it, all that stuff. And then go buy a little bit and put it on. If you don't own crypto, I guarantee you this is the perfect gateway into changing your mindset of what's happening around the world right now. I hope you got something out of this. The Economic Ninja is out.